everyone!
Daddy!
Welcome to our channel. My name is Sam.
I'm Ryan.
Happy Women's History Month!
Yay!
Did you know? Did you? Did you know? Happy Women's History Month.
It's Women's History Month!
And we thought it would be a lovely idea to celebrate Women's History Month here on the Sam and Ryan channel by ranking women.
So we're making a tier list of the best and brightest women change makers and others.
Others, yeah. We just really thought that this would be a
great idea.
Fun idea. No way it's gonna backfire.
Yep, this is gonna go
There's no
great.
way that this is even like, you know, ironic. It's just a good idea to rank women, I think.
And especially
to put
just
them
sort
against
of,
each other.
based on kind of like the patriarchal narrative of how women are perceived in culture. I don't really see anything wrong about putting them in ranked categories.
Not at all. And again, like specifically making it about like
who is better,
and
who is worse.
Who's worse.
Yeah.
And like pitting them against each other.
Yeah.
I think that's a great way to celebrate women.
Well, what a better way to celebrate women's history than to treat women the way they've always been historically treated.
Yeah, totally.
So without further ado, let's give you the tiers so that we can put these women where they belong. The bottom tier of our tier list, evil, bitter octopus woman.
Next up from that, we have... Okay, sis.
Okay, sis.
Okay, sis.
Next tier up from that, we have girl power. Girl power.
Girl power.
Power for girls.
Yeah.
And women.
Next tier up from that, we have BIC.
That stands for...
Soup in charge.
Yeah. B-I-T... In charge. Stands for in charge. And then the top tier, you know what, I shouldn't say it. It's not Man's History Month.
No. It's Women's History Month.
So what's the top tier?
Top tier is HBIC.
That stands for head.
B-I-T-C-H.
In charge.
This is top tier women. Women being women.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
So
I
you
love
see
when
what we
women.
did there? It's like head in charge, and then just like in charge. So we're ranking.
Yeah.
We're ranking women.
Okay.
Just so
Let's
we're
get
all on
into
the
it,
same
Ryan.
page. Here we
I'm
go.
so ready to judge women.
Yes.
We're
not
judge women.
judging them.
We're ranking
them.
Yeah.
I think society's judged them enough. Up first, Michelle Obama.
Top tier woman.
Yep.
Michelle Obama
HBIC.
was a literal first lady of the United States.
The first black first lady.
Yeah, like, so trailblazer, wore amazing blazers, ran some great, I was gonna say cross-country programs, but that made it sound like it was about like racing. No, Michelle Obama is just all around an inspiring woman
Incredibly
to listen to.
inspirational.
She's a great leader. She's a great public speaker.
Yep.
Yeah, she's just incredibly inspiring, and she has amazing arms.
Absolutely.
She's just a great role model all around. She's a great sense of humor. It was really amazing to see her in the White House.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put her in HBIC.
Top tier, Michelle Obama. Let's move on to another woman we can rank. This is Linda Belcher, a fictional woman from Bob's Burgers.
A mom, a coworker,
a
singer-songwriter, a dreamer. HBIC,
this
man.
Is a top tier woman.
Linda represents. Ow! Sorry, I got a pain in my arm.
Is this how you want to be remembered on Women's History Month? Weak, feeble.
Having a shooting pain in my arm.
Shooting? Do I have to call an ambulance? Are you having a heart attack in this Women's History Month?
Oh, I'm fine. Anyways, I'm a woman, I'll get over it. My pain's not real. Linda Belcher is an icon. She is unapologetically herself.
Absolutely.
She is hysterical. She cares for everyone she loves deeply, and she is incredibly optimistic, and I love that about her. So she is HBIC. She's top tier.
You know the thing that really puts her in the top tier category for me?
What?
She's voiced by a male.
I didn't even think about that when we were picking her for this video. That's so funny. It's so weird. Next up, we have Jane Goodall. If you are not familiar with the work that Jane Goodall has done, get familiar.
Nice.
She is an icon. She is known for her work of, I guess, what would you call it? Conservator not a conservatorship, conservation efforts.
Thank you, yes.
Conservation efforts of
Free Britney, Jane Goodall!
may she rest in peace. She's known for her conservation efforts. Wow, I'm so sorry on this Women's History Month. For chimpanzees,
Girl.
Let me just read it from my phone instead.
This is why we don't let women talk.
We are a global community conservation organization that advances the vision and the work of Dr. Jane Goodall by protecting chimpanzees and inspiring...
Chimpanzees? Where's the extra N coming from?
It sounds like magazines.
Chimpanzees?
I'm sorry.
Sounds like you're saying chimpanzeans.
I know.
Like they're a nation of people from the country of chimpanzee.
By protecting chimpanzees and inspiring people to conserve the natural world we all share, we improve the lives of people, animals, and the environment. She was a primatologist. I don't know science, but I know that Jane did, and she did a good job at it.
Her work stands above pretty much all others, not because she's the first woman to have ever, or the best woman to have ever, because she's the best person to have ever. And she's amazing. She's an HBIC.
HBIC for sure. Definitely do more research into her work so you would learn how to talk about her appropriately. Thanks.
Is that a note to self there? Or?
Yeah.
Up next, Dua Lipa!
Dua Lipa is one of my favorite performers, one of my favorite pop stars. She's Grammy award winning. She is quite the businesswoman as well. I like seeing her in interviews talking about her finances and also just like her business ventures. I just think it's really inspiring to see a young pop star talking about the business side of her life. And she's
not just talking about it, like thriving in that space.
Exactly.
Making huge moves.
Exactly. Like making really big moves and being really smart with her money. I love to see it. And also she's a fashion icon.
Yeah.
And like that, I feel like a lot of people, when talking about like women, like they talk about fashion as if it's this like, what's the word? Like as if it like deserves no praise almost. Like, well, it's just fashion. And like I have no problem praising a woman and her creative team for creating such a beautiful, cohesive fashion vision for her like pop stardom. Like she's a style icon, and I think that's noteworthy.
No, the people who think fashion is easy are the people who the fashion market is targeting towards to make them think that it's that easy to pull off fashion. Yeah. When it's so good you don't even notice. So it's like easy to overlook really, really good fashion motifs and themes because it's as if it's transparent. Do you want me to mansplain?
No, I think I got it. Thanks, though. Dua Lipa's amazing. Dua Lipa is absolutely amazing. I'm a big fan. We're big fans. She's a woman, so she's going in the top tier.
HBIC.
HBIC. Tell me Dua Lipa doesn't have HBIC energy. I dare you.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be wrong.
Dare you. You'd be wrong. You'd be wrong. Bring me the next woman.
Meryl!
Meryl Streep.
HBIC.
HBIC.
Most
Hollywood icon.
Most nominations for an Oscar out of any actor ever.
I think
right?
so. Absolute icon, class act. She is so well spoken. She is phenomenal at her job.
And
iconic.
She is
a woman.
And yes, we did confirm it. Most Oscar nominations.
Wow.
Ever.
21 nominations. That's incredible.
Best to ever do it.
I want to figure out how to say this because I don't have any problem with people getting work done, people getting Botox, X, Y, and Z. But I love that we have examples like Meryl Streep who, maybe get some Botox. Like, again, I don't care. But ages gracefully.
Absolutely.
And that's for some reason, not for some reason, patriarchy, but like, it's very hard for women to age in Hollywood. And the fact that Meryl Streep, amongst a lot of other brilliant actresses, like Helen Mirren, and like a lot of other actresses do this as well. But like, it's just nice to see such a massive trailblazer for like women aging in Hollywood?
Well, I mean, so all of those things, absolutely 100% period, end of sentence. Also, though, like, I think aging gracefully is a lot more than just how you look. And
Totally.
like, I think, because Meryl Streep has been in the game forever. And the thing that I love about Meryl Streep is that she is, like, I feel, has always known her place in her life, in this business.
The kitchen.
In the zeitgeist of politics, of culture, of entertainment. Like, she always has known her place. And as she's aged, that place has changed a little bit, not so much in terms of GOAT status, but in terms of like the roles she's playing, the stuff that she wants to be saying. She always knows her place, and I just think like that poise and eloquence is what makes her a champion, and that's why she deserves to be in the top tier.
HBIC.
Up next, may she rest in peace, Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Again, I feel like I'm using the word icon a lot, but like a literal icon of a Supreme Court justice. Yeah,
I mean, some of the most like level-headed dissents, some of the most level-headed arguments, such a fastidious,
that's a great word,
dedication to law, to justice, to equity, to fairness, but also like, yeah, like an icon, like found a way to like make herself like kind of, as much as you can be when you're like a million years old and a Supreme Court justice, like viral.
Yeah.
Like there's that amazing clip of someone talking to her about like balancing the Supreme Court in terms of like gender balance, and they were like, when will the Supreme Court like look balanced enough to you? And she's like, when everyone's a woman.
She's just, she is an icon. She is HBIC. I mean, she's a literal Supreme Court justice. Like, and she deserved to be there. She deserved to be there. And so I'm very grateful for the impact that she had on this country. And so she is a top tier woman.
HBIC.
HBIC.
HBIC RIP.
RIP.
HBIC RIP RPG. Next up,
Zendaya.
What did you say before we filmed this? Because it's the perfect.
I was just gonna say it. You interrupted me though, so it was kind of funny because I was talking, and I'm a woman, and this is Women's History Month. Anyways, I genuinely mean this. Zendaya is one of those celebrities that I feel so genuinely happy for when I see her succeed.
Yeah, none of us know any of these people, and the idea that we could possibly know celebrities as viewers of what they're doing is ridiculous. And the people who think that they have some sort of personal connection because they follow them on Instagram is genuinely insane to me. However, I do think that you can get a sense of someone.
Of course.
You can get a sense of someone. How do they behave? What is their record of like doing crappy things in public versus doing great things in public?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm sorry, but none of us know who Kanye West the person is or who Zendaya the person is. None of us know that for sure. But you can get a sense of who Kanye is based on the things that Kanye does, and you can get a sense of who Zendaya is based on the things that Zendaya, like, it is so easy to root for her. I love Kanye's music, but it's really hard to root for him. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Zendaya, again, I think I already said this, but like, she is just a class act. Yes. Not only is she an Emmy award-winning actress and made history by being the youngest woman ever to win an Emmy, she, again, another style fashion icon. Again, she is a great example, and I think the best example of someone who, on this scale, was able to age gracefully out of a massive Disney show. Like, without fail, it seems.
Without fail or without controversy.
Without controversy. Yeah. And it was a calculation that her and her family and her team did. I actually just recently watched an interview of her talking about that, and how about her transition into the fashion world was a massive kind of exit for her. She's just so well spoken. There are countless articles you can read about her like taking care of like her teams, and I'm so glad she's like a producer now. I want a long and thriving career for Zendaya in Hollywood, and I genuinely feel like she will have one. Again,
based on what we said with Meryl Streep, like, it sounds like she always knows her place.
Yeah.
Like, she always knows what the past moves, how the past moves influence where she is now, and what future moves she has to make to get to where she's going. And that is what Meryl Streep has been doing this whole time. And look how long she's been in the game. We're gonna have Zendaya forever, man. Truly.
And again, like you said, you can get a sense of who someone is. And I have to brag, I did get to meet Zendaya once at an event years and years ago, and it was a very brief interaction, and it was like at an event, obviously, but she just felt so genuine. And again, I could probably talk about Zendaya forever, so I'm gonna cut myself off. But if you can't tell where we're gonna put her on this tier list, surprise, it's HBIC.
Up next, Dolly Parton.
A queen of country music. Dolly Parton is, again, wait for it, an icon. I mean, she changed the game.
Queen of country music. Also, by the way, thanks for the vaccines, girl.
Yeah, no.
Like philanthropist,
yes,
pioneer of the genre, like iconic fashion, really smart, really funny.
Herself, just so herself.
Yes. Like unapologetic, never asking for space, taking the space.
Yeah.
HBIC
Dolly. Dolly is an absolute queen, icon, and legend, and I am so happy to be alive at the same time as Dolly Parton is.
Yes.
She's an icon. If you just want to laugh and feel like, oh my god, that woman just like knows who she is and knows how to be that unapologetically, just go watch Dolly Parton interviews.
Yes, oh my god.
It's a phenomenal time. Go do it. HBIC.
Up next, we have Serena Williams.
Goat.
I mean, goat.
Goat is basically HBIC on this tier list. Serena Williams is, I feel like I keep saying icon.
Well, but like we also picked a bunch of icons.
Icons, again, icons only.
Yeah.
Like she is a phenomenal tennis player, like the best.
Yeah.
And so she just deserves all of the praise. And I love the fact that she continues to call out the double standards in tennis. The fact that she is so heavily critiqued about like how she reacts to unfair calls from refs, or how she reacts in games, when in men's tennis you can throw a fit and it's fine.
Exactly.
Like I love that she keeps talking about that, because it's not fair. It is a double standard, and she is just, again, a class act. Like another woman that I'm just so grateful that I'm like alive at the same time of, like, a history maker.
And to your point, like, doesn't stop. She calls out ways that she and other women in her field are treated unfairly, gets met with a lot of scrutiny from the press, you know, sort of the shut up and dribble of it all, like just shut up and keep playing and she doesn't shut up. Like, the next time you do this, I will be back saying that this is crap again. Yeah. And then you will say that me saying this is crap is crap, and I will will not stop sticking up for herself and other people, her peers, her not co-workers, I guess, colleagues, whatever you call them, you know, fellow athletes. Like, just such an inspiration on and off the court. HBIC, you are the T, you are Sari. No Williams. Let's go. Up next, we have Samantha Fekete. Samantha Fekete, this is an HBIC tier for me, definitely. An icon in her community, a fantastic content creator. This is somebody who has a heart of gold. Again, when you talk about getting a sense of someone, everyone who meets her in a personal way, and everyone who understands her in a professional way, and even fans who don't know her at all, understand fundamentally the sense of who this woman is. Such a top tier woman, character of gold, very hardworking, has established her place in the entrepreneurial field of content creation, and has such a bright future ahead of her. This is an HBIC tier woman for sure.
So good. HBIC.
Are you crying?
No, don't worry about it.
Last on our list, Ursula from The Little Mermaid. Yeah,
I have nothing good to say about this woman.
No, she just strikes me. I mean, she's evil. She's very much bitter
that, like, she doesn't have Triton's powers.
Right. And, you know, I mean, she is an octopus woman.
She's literally an evil, bitter octopus woman.
So I think I'm gonna put her, let me look at the tiers again.
Yeah, what tiers do we...
BIC, girl power, okay,
not,
sis.
I don't know if she's okay. She literally, is so manipulative. She
stole someone's voice.
Yeah.
I mean, and then when it didn't go her way, engorged herself to a giant size and tried to sink a ship.
Horrible.
Yeah.
I think she's an
evil, bitter octopus woman. I think that's where I'm going to put her.
Yeah. Good riddance.
You know, still a woman, and it's important to remember her, but is completely fictional and doesn't actually matter in terms of all of these people that we've talked about.
So we're putting her in the bottom tier.
Evil, bitter octopus woman. Sorry, Ursula. Well, that is our women's tier list for Women's History Month. I don't know if you noticed, but we put all of them in the top tier because there are so many amazing women in the world. And also we just picked, like, I don't know how 10 or whatever. So, like, there are obviously a bajillion amazing women. Yeah, we just wanted to highlight some amazing women for Women's History Month. And, you know, screw you, Ursula. Yep. You shouldn't have done that, Ursula. Giving women a bad rep. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Hey, guys, take a moment to think about your female icons and comment them down in the comments down below. Let us know what women in history or in current day mean a lot to you and why. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, you want to know a great way to support a woman? Subscribe to this channel, because Samantha's a big part of this channel, and she's a woman I look up to. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you all later. YouTube! Bye!